Yes. Correct. That's a correct answer. That's correct, Bob. Bob, that's a winner. Hello and welcome to another episode of What the Sweet Fuck. I'm Nicole Foti.
And I'm Megan Tajones.
And we're here to give you all things fuckworthy. So what are you here for today?
I'm here for the fact that I'm still 36 years old and trying to figure out how I should pronounce my last name. Tajones is actually like a really solid suggestion. I was the other day in the car walking around. I was walking around yesterday in my car, correct?
You're walking around the car, yeah.
I was walking around the car. And I absolutely. And I was trying to like out loud say my name, like say my name. And I was saying, I'm like, is it a Midwest accent that I have when I say Megan Tonjes? Is my actual name Megan Tonjes? And I'm fucking up because tone and music and like what a perfect correlation that would have been.
Oh, so like now, tones and I, like literally that could have been.
Yeah. Like, why am I not going by Megan Tonjes?
Wow.
I'm going by Megan Tonjes now. But I gotta give it like a little Midwest to it so it doesn't sound so different. So I gotta figure out that speech pattern. So it's not Tonjes and it's not Tonjes, but it's like Tonjes. So it's like you kind of hear both in one, like when you look at those images where you're like, it's a duck and it's a bear.
I mean, if you're French, maybe it's like Tonge. And this one says Albanian.
Tonyes. I've gotten Tonyes.
Albanian.
I just, sometimes you ever like say your name out loud and you're like, what do people think of when they hear this name? And I feel like my last name sounds like a fucking disease. And so I'm looking for ways to revamp it without having to do paperwork.
I mean, mine is just like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Yeah. That's you. I love it. You
number, baby.
You have such a good name. I have like, it could have been better. Like I wish we could have circled back and my mom and I could I got some notes. So I don't know. Let me know below in the comments, I guess. Does my name sound like a disease? And how would you pronounce it? If you were my social media manager and just overall manager in general. What am I here for this week? I have a recommendation. This is someone that I follow on Instagram and Twitter. I don't know how I swooped about her stuff. But she does a lot of really funny little videos. She talks about ADHD. She does some Bachelor, like fun little green screen Bachelor recaps. And I don't know if you've heard of her, Elise Myers. It's hard because I don't even know anyone's name anymore. I just know people by usernames and like, vague, memories. This little mini video, it almost looks like an outtake. And I feel like it'll speak to you too, because ADHD, baby. My favorite thing is to text Nikki in the middle of the night and be like, is this a very specific thing that I'm doing, ADHD? And Nikki's like, it's correct.
The windows and doors that learning about ADHD is open for me.
Do you feel like now that you understand how to like be more productive in things or like to be more successful in things?
Yeah, like I know that where things come from and why I do certain things, and that
does it just give you more peace, or do you think you're learning more skills on how to make it work for you?
It's like justification and also an explanation, and also like more tools in the toolbox.
I can't wait to go to therapy, and they're like, well, why are you here, or what do you want to do? And I'm like, well, I don't actually want to change any of this shit. I do it, I just don't want to feel as bad about it. Can you help me out? Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Even though I don't feel bad at all because I'm a demon and I have no soul, I don't fucking feel guilt about that shit. I feel guilt about the I don't even know what would I feel guilt about? Don't know, I haven't felt her yet. Okay, this is Elise Myers.
I don't know if anyone else does this, but sometimes as I am trying to fall asleep at night, it's like my brain goes, you know what you should do? You should intentionally stay awake all night. Nobody else is awake, you can steal it. Steal the night.
Wow.
There's some demon in her that spoke to me. Steal it. Steal the night. She makes so many that's like not even touching the tip of the iceberg of videos that she makes. I enjoy her personality in general. She tells a lot of story times and stuff, and I thought she was a good little recommendation for the BBs.
Yeah, I do. I enjoy her already on one video. That's how
there you go. Just listen, I'm here to give you a little taste, baby. Little internet drug dealer.
I'm gonna change my here for it a little bit
Okay.
to coincide with yours.
Cute. Love options. Wow. Look at us just working on the go, baby.
Because this girl, oops, is great. How to ADHD. And she has a whole channel about ADHD. She's done
Ooh.
TED Talks on ADHD. And there's like just so many things, like how to stick to habits and routines. Like literally
that.
just all of these titles. Hello?
I've been on a to-do list saying make a morning routine for at least 5 years.
Yeah. Like how does dopamine affect learning and motivation in people with ADHD?
Listen,
How to
I'll tell
get
you
more
what.
done.
I'll tell you what, I got a direct drip into dopamine by virtue of the sewing a new bag every day. I'm like, this is the most ADHD fucking thing of like, I'll learn this one task so that I can just do it mindlessly, but I need something different every fucking day.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh,
I just texted Susie what I was just supposed to text you.
Oh my God, wait, I texted someone the other day. Fuck, what was it? Oh, damn it. And it was so like, it made no fuck. Oh my God. I texted La 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 Lemon the other day. Hold on. When the fuck was that? And it was something that I meant to send to you. I was breaking down H3H3 Trisha Paytas drama. Like all of a sudden it was just like 4 texts in a row where I was just like, I had sent like a TikTok of this girl doing the audio from one. And I was like, and then I broke down that like, I mean, I don't really watch any of this stuff anymore, but from what I had gathered, because, you know, I creep casually. I was like, Trisha is getting married to Hila's brother and his name is Moses. And I just sent that to Shannon Lemon, just like without any context. And I thought I was sending it to you. And I was like, well, this is embarrassing. Welcome to the real side of me. I'm just explaining random internet drama to friends, catching them up.
And you know what? I like, she doesn't pop up in my algorithm. No, wait. Besides on TikTok, there's this one girl.
Yes.
Who has been doing
the audios.
Yes. Like lip syncing to the, or maybe did you send me one of them?
I did. There's 2 girls I know of.
That's why that keeps coming up in my thing. Then
I'm a drug dealer.
I've been watching them.
Listen, I drip right into that algorithm, and I'm like, let me fuck
There's
you up.
one that popped up, I think the other day or whenever the last time I was scrolling through a TikTok, and it was so funny.
They're so funny, dude. The audio, I don't, you know, I know that everyone in that situation like hates each other and is mortal enemies and whatever now. But the audio from that podcast is so good for TikTok lip syncs. I can't
either.
And that's what the sweet fuck's gonna be on TikTok, bitch. It's coming.
Please, someone lip sync to us talking in a sound on TikTok.
You better.
Did I say that sentence right? Do I sound old?
And if you could smash those like buttons and then follow me on my TikTok, I will be posting at this time. You know what? I almost feel like, you know how it's been a thing of like posting at the same time on the same day or whatever it is, like a thing. I'm almost like, I bet younger kids are looking at us that are like incredibly famous on the internet. And they're like, I'm not gonna fucking tell people what time and day I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here when I fucking be here.
Yep.
Old millennial fucks. Oh, I'm gonna show up for my appointment at 8:30 on Wednesday. Fuck you. And that's gonna be a sound. Another one. Another one.
So today I want to talk about DNA tests.
Are you about to reveal that you are not the father?
No, but I'm going to start. I have 2 stories. This was originally going to be my here for it, but they go together. So I feel like we'll marry them in this segment.
Okay.
But
this is the editor and the producer speaking to the talent, who's all the same person.
Let me get my team involved.
Let me explain real quick what this is going to be and the intention of this and how it's going to work. Okay.
Yeah. Also to help my editing self later, who will completely forget this conversation. Okay.
I'm forgetting it now.
All right. So this first story is very heartwarming. Okay. Sisters in their 70s meet for the first time thanks to DNA tests. They had no idea of each other's existence. Didn't know they had a sister. Okay. Harriet, 76, Linda, 73. They both signed up for Ancestry.com and took the DNA test and then found each other.
Wow.
And that's wild. So her parents never told her she had an older sister who was born when the parents were 18.
Wow.
And the important part is they're not focusing on the time they lost, but rather the time they have now.
Oh,
So real cute, very
it is
cute
real
story.
cute.
And I wanted to open with that so I could then share with you.
Oh no. I know it's gonna be a fucking trash dive.
Nebraska man at home DNA test reveals he has 18 half siblings.
Someone's daddy was out
So
here.
this just put me, you know, like sometimes when you read something and you immediately, you're like, oh, how would I feel if this happened? Like you're putting your the shoes on of that person.
Yeah.
How would I feel if I just found out I had 18?
I do that all the time, and literally for every situation, even when I watch TV shows, I've been watching The West Wing lately, and I'm watching the episode and I'm into it, but the majority of the time it's me saying, I would never fucking do this job. This is too much stress. Who the fuck wants who gets paid enough to do this shit? Like, I'm like at awe the entire time for myself that like, who the fuck has the energy? So absolutely, when I see things like this, I'm like, I mean, what does the family group chat look like right now? You know, like how many people all of a sudden plus 18? I gotta add everyone in. Like, what does one do?
Okay, so it was because the dad was they were donor conceived.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So the donor just had a lot of sperm babies, you know, around. And I wonder how that affects, because really, you're not supposed to.
So these boys were, their mother had a donor, sperm donor, and they
all had the same.
Okay, and they didn't know about it. 23andMe is really coming to fuck up everyone's like privacy clauses and like like single-handedly reformatting like the adoption and conception like world.
Like how does that work? Because unless you can opt,
it depends on the kind of, well, for adoption, I know that, you know, you can have open adoptions and things like that. I think
for adoption
with donor stuff, I do think, I mean, I'm thinking of like Team Two Moms, right? Where they've talked about how when the kids are 18, they can know who the donor is. And then it's kind of up to them, I think, if they want to meet. I was also watching like some kind of Amazon documentary the other day about like when they tried to create some kind of like, you know, genius IQ sperm bank or whatever. I think there's something in there where like it depends on the donor. Like if the donor is like, they can know who I am, but even when they do, I feel like there's still ways to like figure it out. I mean, I guess it helps you got 18 more people on the case, baby.
Yeah, I mean, we got the data.
Yeah.
We got the data points there.
I mean, imagine being the person that wakes up and realizes that like you hit at 18, you know, it hit what it needed to hit 18 times.
Yeah, like
I understand why
you're the
you're
donor. Yeah, I didn't put myself in that position.
I mean, first of all, this man's got to up his rate, okay? Because you're out here casting winners, all right? And so I just feel like you should, if there's anything I hope I come back as, I hope that I'm reincarnated as a man being sought out and given gifts by sperm clinics, like sperm banks, you know? Like I hope that it's almost like, you know, when a college is trying to court you to be on their basketball team. I want it to be like the end of the world and they're like, we need sperm. And they look back and they're like, this person somehow in the 50 years they were alive conceived 236 children. We got to get them on. We got whatever they need, whatever benefits package they need. They want a houseboat, they want a yacht, they want free tickets to the Lakers, whatever it is, give them what they want.
A modern day Genghis Khan, you know, popping them babies.
Modern day Genghis Khan.
You're
welcome. You're welcome. I'm gonna
get a cum pet, and you get a cum pet, and you get a cum pet.
This is why we can't have What This Week Fucks on Nikki's channel anymore, because inevitably he chooses topics that make me say dirty things, and then we can't get ads on anything.
I love the dad glasses, the grandma glasses, whatever descriptor we're going for yes, correct. That's a correct answer. That's correct, Bob. Bob, that's a winner.
Yeah, baby. We're out here. Listen, come to Michigan. Fuck with my hair.
You know whose hair I'd also like to fuck with?
These BBs, I hope.
Oh, we didn't do our reactions.
Damn it. Fuck, take it back. Hold on. We'll do another transition later. Leave that. Let the editor leave that one in. It's funny.
Yeah. This is me. I almost forgot literally what we were talking about. That's how bad.
This is. We've been doing something for too long, and you should tell your therapist. Like, listen, have you ever seen me get through a WTSF?
Just give me your sperm. Just give it to me. I'm not asking.
I'm demanding over breadsticks. Give it to me. This is me when I come back to this world as the human version of a seahorse. You'll understand in a second. You're looking at me confused.
You know
what? I single-handedly blame Nikki for why we're age restricted, even though I'm pretty sure that's my fucking video. Because Don't Fuck With Me is absolutely a Tanja's title.
It is 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And seahorses are really carrying males of all species.
Wow.
For holding their young.
Seahorses should be like the national men's like emblem. Like really,
honestly.
like you guys look at the seahorses a little bit closer.
Just saying. You know who else I'd like to look at a little bit closer?
These BBs.
We want to give a to Elizabeth Geierman.
Elizabeth, the Truth and the Light Geierman.
Jeremy Shaw.
Jeremy Shawshank Redemption this.
And Shannon Lemon.
Shannon, la 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 la. I drove to her house and had coffee in her basement, Lemon.
Beautiful. And we also want to give a to Heather Snitchford-Lloydies.
Heather
Jennifer Beth.
Jennifer, why be best when you could actually just be okay?
Cat Waterflame.
Cat burning up the goddamn world water flame.
MJ Dolorico.
MJ, my sweet, fat, little peachy baby Dolorico.
Roberto XS.
Roberto 3XLXS.
And Stephanie. We also want to give thank you so much to all the BBCs and the and BBs you don't see who are those babies. If you'd like to join them and us in the afterlife, please visit patreon.com/whatthe-sweet-fuck.
I feel like that's going to be on your tombstone.
Thank you, everyone, for watching, for Patreoning. If you'd like to Patreon and you haven't yet, it's patreon.com/whatthe-sweet-fuck.
Congratulations on being over the age of 18 and or having lied on your parents' account so that you can watch these videos. We appreciate you. And if you could find a credit card and put it in at patreon.com/whatthe-sweet-fuck, we would appreciate you even more.
We'd appreciate that a lot. You can find me most places at Soundly Awake and on TikTok at Nicola Foti.
You can find me pretty much everywhere at Megan Tonjes or some variation of that shit. And also Oopsie Bagsy on Instagram if you want a cute bag that you can make waterproof and you can put all your oopsies in. Come in a bag
just
and take it to
12
a
bags. Oopsie. Just ordered 20.
Oops.
Oopsie.
Oops. Ordered all of the entire stock for the year. Oop. I can't wait. I'm waiting every day for like the community to show up and fucking support me in a way that's like actually physically irresponsible for me to fulfill. Like I wake up and I'm like, holy shit, I have 500 orders. And I didn't put on that the shipping is 5 to 7 days, so it's 1 to 2 days. So I somehow need to teach someone how to sew.
It's a wait list, baby. You're getting your bag in 3 months. I'm sorry about it.
That's right.
I'm sorry about it.
That's right. Listen, we might be bringing this shit on tour. You want to bring me into the front of your store, your shop, and you want me to just be sewing bags live, baby?
Oh my God, a bag signing?
That's right. I used to get on the stage and fucking bare my heart out to the world and play goddamn instruments and songs. And you know what I'm doing now? Putting zippers on fabric, bitch. Another one for TikTok.